Good morning. Two questions. Bala Sulam sometimes writes that Adam Rishon, the general soul, broke and exists in everyone. Sometimes he writes that it exists in the sons of Israel, in the children of Israel. What's the difference? It's like sometimes we talk about the 8 billion and sometimes about the children of Israel, the people of Israel. What's the difference?
The difference is in the tendency, where the Kli of Adam Rishon is the general soul the Creator created, the will to receive. That was in Katnut, first of all, Katnut, in Gagalta Ve'enaim. And when it started to connect to tree of knowledge, meaning to attract knowledge, vessels of reception, achap, then it was shattered, like in the shattering of the vessels in the world of Nikodim. And it turns out that the will to receive received all the light of the end of correction. He wanted to do it in order to bestow, but it turned out to be in order to receive. This is the meaning of I ate and I ate again. Meaning he really wants the pleasure to expand in him. Consequently, all the vessels fell into in order to receive. All the vessels fell from their spiritual degree to a corporeal degree. And then the work of scrutinizing, sorting, correcting these vessels begin. Of course, this work is done by the Creator. The question is, how much, to what extent, and where can we be involved in it? Can we become partners in it? This is the meaning of you are sons to the Creator. We are asked, and the Father, the Creator, corrects. This is the meaning of sons. So there are such people that have a certain acuteness of the desire from the shattering. They feel this attitude towards the Creator, a desire to connect, to demand, to the Creator owes them something. The Creator is close to them, positively and negatively, doesn't matter. But they have a more pronounced attitude towards it, because in the shattering they were harmed more than others, and there are those who are less than others, because the Partsuf of Adam HaRishon before the shattering is 10 Sfirot. So in each and every Sfirah, according to that, the light enters and leaves the Rishimo accordingly, bigger, smaller, and there's the intermingling of the Rishimo and the shattering of the Kli and the falling of the Kli. This is a very complex topic, but bottom line is that there are such broken vessels that feel that they are broken, or either that they want to be near the Creator, they want to know why they live, for what. They are called Israel, Yeshalkel. That's it. Now, there are many of those. There were in Babylon. After Babylon, we know that from our books, even in the Talmud, they say that, they write that there were many people who came to that group of Israel during the days of prophets, meaning 1,000 years before the destruction of the temple, and others who wanted to connect, wanted to study, and there was room for them. There are things written about it. So what am I saying? It's not about nationality, it's about the desire. Where do we get Rabbi Akiva, King David even, eventually, Naomi and all those We're all mixed like that. So it's not about the corporeal genes, rather it's about the fact that in each and every generation the Reshimo awaken in people according to the intensity, the level of this Reshimo. They're called either Israel or the nations of the world. Just like today, also back then, the same. So there are no differences really. The only problem is that in our world we don't relate to a person like to a spiritual partsuf, and we look at the kind of desire that he has. Rather, we look at him like someone born from a woman. Oh, he was born from a woman. Okay, his mom is Jewish. Oh, okay. What is a Jew? The one who yearns to unity? Unity? No. Israeli? Shakel? He yearns for connection? No. So because of his mother? Meaning there's a great deal of confusion here. Relate to everything in beastly terms and not in spiritual terms. But what can you do? So that's one thing. So it's clear to us, but the problem is different. The problem is that throughout history, the rejection that we have from the vessels that require correction, we have hatred. And this hate has become, throughout history, a very highly directed attitude towards those called Israel, Jews, who have no connection to Israel or to Jews in the true form, but that's how it is. So consequently we have two forms of attitude, the corporeal attitude and the spiritual attitude, and everyone is confused by that. Everyone is confused. They don't know how to take in those things. Hence, we are in a special state, and we are approaching an action that is completely new. It's an action. It's the action of the last generation. So we have to relate to it gently and not directly and coarsely. I hope we can all do it. I understand there are many questions, especially in such strong groups as Moscow and others, but we will overcome this gradually. And the main thing is let time organize our hearts and our minds.
Yeah.